Good evening guys, welcome back to Cooking Delights, and today's recipe is another taste of the world, which is Russian Zefir. Zefir, sorry, Z-E-F-I-R, and it's going to be strawberry flavoured. The list of ingredients are 200 grams of frozen strawberries.
Can use fresh.
Apples, raspberries, you name it, whatever fruit you want you can use. 100 grams of sugar. For the other part of the recipe you will need 1 egg white, 300 grams of sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 2 teaspoons of gelatin, agar agar, which is the preferred thing, but we couldn't find it so we used veggie gel. Okay, so start off with Mark, give us a click. Back on the heat to a medium-highish level. Dump in your strawberries, dump in your sugar, and then keep stirring it and cook it for 10 minutes. It says 5 to 10 minutes, or I'm going to say 10 minutes. Okay, after 10 minutes, take out, so if you can hear some slurping, it's my dog in the background having a nice drink. So take out your strawberries and pop them into a sieve. So once it's in the bowl, what you need to do now is to get your spoon and we need to mash it.
Push it all the way through.
Yep. So you don't want any of the seeds. You just want the actual the puree.
Syrup, I guess you could say.
Just put it in there. Okay, that. I think, guys, we've got it all. I don't think there's anything left, so you should be just left with a bit of pulp and seeds. We don't want that. Okay, let's put that into the sink. And then what you need to do now is to cool it down before you get on to the next step. Okay, next part of the recipe, we're going to add our syrup, which is now cold. It must be cold before you carry on, and our 1 egg yolk.
Egg white.
Sorry, egg white. And it calls for a small pinch
of salt.
Salt. Slap it down.
And mix until nice and fluffy like a meringue.
Yeah, and it doesn't fall off the whisk. So let's start that up. Okay, to the saucepan we've added 200 grams of sugar.
Wasn't it 300? It was 300.
Okay, and our 100 mils of water, our gelatin, which was 2 teaspoons, pinch of salt, and a dash of vanilla extract. And what we're doing is At the moment it's not done because you can see it's quite watery. You need to constantly stir it until it comes out like a
Syrup.
syrup, yeah. Or if we put in our thermometer, it has to reach a heat of 110 degrees Celsius. This is going to be fun.
Or about 220 Fahrenheit.
So we'll be back with you when this has reached temperature. Okay, just to give you the extent of what your egg white and fruit should look like when you whisked it. Ta-da! It should stick to your whisk.
Do you want to scrape that out first? Or?
No, because we're going to have to put it back on.
Right.
So turn on the speed and then gently and gradually, actually, just turn it off. What we're going to do now is we're going to turn this on and then we're gently and gradually going to add in the syrup.
Put it on me.
Very, very gently. Just a quick one, do not scrape the bottom of the saucepan and let this whisk until it's tripled in size on high speed. Okay, a lot of whisking later. Mark, I know it's not done yet, but here's what's left on the whisk. It did take a long it did take a long time for it to come off. Give it a taste test, Mark, before it sets. Let me know what you think.
It's a subtle strawberry flavour, but a very nice one.
Okay. What we need to do now, I'm not Gordon Ramsay here, or a cake expert. So
No, cake boss.
no cake boss. So we've got the tiniest ever piping bag. I'll put it on in a glass. So we need to spoon. This is quite thick.
So you want it to be? Do you want me to
It's supposed to go down the bag.
push it down?
Maybe I should use a spoon instead of a spatula.
Well, spoon to push it down or
Oh
something.
no, it's skimming, it's skimming.
Slowly.
This might take some time.
You don't know that there's a crease.
It doesn't matter because I can push it down myself.
Yeah.
Let's try it that bit much.
Right, I'll move to the baking sheet.
Okay. I have never used
A piping bag.
in my life, so please excuse the
Amateurness?
yeah,
Inexperience?
yeah.
Sloppiness?
Alright, don't keep going on. That's what it is. You have to squeeze it through into the.
That's
This
why you
is-
don't waste any. It's very thick. There we go, it's starting to come out now.
That's gonna take. Oh my days! Right, let's have a go.
Arms in the way.
I'm sorry.
Oh, let me zoom in. And focus.
How's about that, Mark? Do you think? That's not bad for my first ever attempt.
No, you need to make an identical one.
Oh my days.
If I was going for more wide and flat, then tall and yeah, like that. And then circling round and round.
That's even worse than the... That's not good at all. Why do people make it look so easy?
When it really ain't.
No. I like the first one and the second one. Right, I'm just going to keep going.
Mum, go wide and round and then fill in the bottom of it.
Wide.
And round, and then don't go straight up. Fill in the inside. And then circle around the top. And rinse and repeat until you get...
How about that?
That's better.
Did it? Okay, let's just keep going.
Arms in the way.
I'm sorry, but you know.
You know what? Screw the tripod a minute. There we go. Now I just have to manually focus the entire time.
There's that.
Better.
It wouldn't help that I've got my dressing gown on, so I can't see what the bloody hell I'm doing.
Roll your sleeve up. Well, you can't because your hand's covered in straw.
No, it's got... Oh! 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 My hands are all covered in strawberry.
Right, shall we come back once we're done?
Yeah, we'll come back once we're done. Right. Don't laugh at me culinary skills. I'm now Gordon Ramsay or Master Chef. First time using a piping bag, but I don't think I've done that bad. We've made a total of 30, which when it's finished will make 15. What you need to do now is to leave them to dry. Set, sorry. It says between 24 and 48 hours, depending on the size of them.
We're just going to leave them 2 days to be safe.
Yeah, so Sunday we will piece them together. Then you need to coat them in
Don't show lemons.
and then you need to coat them in
Icing sugar.
Icing sugar, and then down the hatch.
Yeah, we'll have some sweet treats.
Yeah, for Sunday.
So we'll see you on Sunday.
Have fun, guys. For half an hour.
Well, it'll be an instant for them, but for us it's 2 days.
Yeah. Bye bye for now. Okay, so these are now dried up enough so I can touch them and pick them off. It's due to unforeseen circumstances,
The weather.
the weather, it took longer than we anticipated them to dry out. So let's just see. Right, what you need to do is get your marshmallow. She's still slightly sticky. Oh, okay. And get your other marshmallow. And then...
Bosh.
Bosh?
And then
They're still
coat them.
slightly sticky now, Mark.
Well, they're bound to be.
I wonder if when you put them in icing sugar, would they? Would
Yeah,
they?
because it soaks in and creates like a sort of crust.
It does actually. Ta-da!
Yeah, I'd sprinkle a bit more on that.
I will in a minute. But the one that Mark's more interested in really, which actually worked better than the little ones, which I'm quite surprised, is his...
Just these two mahoosive ones.
Look at that, and actually, there. Look at that. Mahoosive, as you would say. Dip it in icing sugar. It's not dipping very well, Mark.
It's not the loosest icing sugar.
It's not enough. I've sieved it as well. Right, we'll continue with these, and I'll let when they're done, we'll carry on. Okay, finally, yay! They're all done. So, Mark, the big one is all yours.
Let's try them.
Was it worth nearly a week to do these marshmallows?
Very soft.
Very messy.
I wouldn't really say they're marshmallowy, but
Because we've tried Zefir before.
yeah, these are like a softer version. They still have that sort of I can't really say grittiness, but you know what I mean. Because you tried them as well, don't you?
Yeah.
They have that as well,
Yeah.
but softer. I don't have that annoying sourness to it. It's just straight up nice and sweet.
Can you taste the strawberry in them?
Not like straight up strawberry.
There's a smell, the strawberry smells there.
There is a hint. It's not a big hint, but it's subtle.
Was it worth waiting a week for them?
Mm-hmm.
As he's got icing sugar all over his body and all over his mouth. What would you do different next time? Get a bigger icing bag. We just bought a crappy one from Morrison's. So I think that's what did it as well. And get Agar Agar.
Oh god, yeah. That'll firm it up a bit more.
Yeah, because we bought the vegetable gelatine.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a lesson learned there. They are as he chokes on the icing sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Are they worth it?
I think the smaller ones will be a bit better.
No, you've got the big one. That was what was left.
Yeah,
It's
but-
over.
On the giant one, the inside's still a bit mushy.
So it's more like a what do you call it? A fluff, like a marshmallow fluff.
This big one, yeah. I don't know about the small ones. The small ones will probably be more firm throughout.
Yeah, yeah. I enjoy doing it,
Oh yeah.
but they are hard to do. It's a hard recipe to do, especially when you've got a cold climate. It takes longer for it to firm up.
Oh god, yeah.
So it's took nearly a week.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, guys, that's Russian Zefir for you. If you liked our recipe, comment down below. If you think we could do anything different to it to make it firm up a little bit more, also comment down below.
And join the Discord.
Yeah, and if you've got any ideas of any other recipes that you've done, add it to our Facebook page, or let us know what we can cook next.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.
Bye. Ta-ra.